Hello, everyone. Well, Happy New Year 2020. As I did in my live stream, or not my live stream, but my podcast, my second podcast. For some reason, it said it was uploaded on December 31st, but we all know it was uploaded on this day, really. But yeah, so, but yeah, Happy New Year 2020. I thought I'd share a little something. It's about Curious George. Now, if you guys don't know what Curious George is, basically, dang it, my hair's getting long again. But he's basically like this monkey who lives with this man with the yellow hat, which his real name is Ted. But here's what's confusing me. His name, they'll call him Ted in the movies, but he's just called the man with the yellow hat in this show, which I don't get. Why couldn't you just call him Ted? I don't know. Maybe they just didn't think it was. I mean, the man with the yellow hat honestly fits him better than Ted. Maybe that's why I didn't call him Ted. I don't in the show. I don't know. That show ended the show ended 4 years ago. I mean, whatever. But anyway, but about Curious George, this is gonna be. I'm just gonna make a little creepypasta, just cause I feel like it. But I've come up with this creepypasta, which I hope y'all enjoy. It is called Curious George, it's called The Truth About Curious George. Now, obviously I come up with the full story. I mean, it didn't ruin my childhood. I'm still in my childhood, but it didn't ruin my childhood, you know? I still believe in Curious George as he is. But for those of you that just kind of like the show or whatever, or your childhoods get easily ruined, this will probably ruin your childhood. So if you don't want your childhood to get ruined with Curious George, I'd suggest you click off this video. But yeah, let's get into this. So it's not going to be one of those most creepypastas where it's just, they'll have these photos and these creepy pictures and then the creepy music. No. Mine's going to be all nice and simple. I'm just going to be telling you guys in front of the camera. So basically, Curious George is Curious George, back in 1940, which was literally a year before the Curious George books were made. So in 1940, Curious George wasn't even a thing yet, or so he was. So in 1940, of course, not in real life. Curious George is not a real monkey. This is all in cartoon land. But in 1940. Curious George was living in a zoo. As you all know, Curious George lived in a zoo and then, in Africa or whatever. Or no, he was in a jungle from Africa. I don't know the whole story, really. But yeah, I mean, he was in a zoo. And, basically, and the reason he was born without a tail, or basically, yeah, he was born without a tail. So that's why he doesn't have a tail. He was born without a tail. Yeah. Anyway, so, Curious George, well, he died. Yeah, he died. So, cause of death? Well, we'll never know. We'll never know. But he just died. That's just that he died. So he's basically dead. He's dead. Curious George is dead. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. But yeah, so he died. Well, he went up in the heavens, so basically his spirit, was a thing. But then, in a city where the man with the yellow hat, everybody lives, far, far away from said zoo, not the zoo in the Curious George episodes that he went and saw the baby panda and, brought their animals in the wrong habitats and stuff. No, not that zoo. It's a zoo all the way in Africa, like far, 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 far away. But then in the United States, in the city, basically there's this factory that was making a ghost spray, because basically, the city that they were in, basically they have a lot of paranormal stuff, and everybody's like, oh, there should be a ghost spray, get all these demons and ghosts out. Well, these people in this factory were trying to make a ghost spray to where you can kill ghosts. However, a freak accident, a guy, I guess, slipped or something. He slipped and he poured too much material into the machine, even though he was only supposed to put like a cup full or something. But no, he put the entire big giant bag. Like it was like a big bag. Like if you were to have like a bag of basically the bag the size of a pillow, you know, those giant bags. He poured the entire bag. I mean the entire bag, every single thing into this thing, and it was too much for the machine, and then basically the machine exploded. However, nobody in the factory died. That's and you know the whole factory exploded, and the gas, and there was this gas that it made gas, but it was just, yeah, it made gas, and the gas just spread everywhere like faster than wildfire. I mean, it was like 5 minutes, and already half the world was freaking spread, like literally like 5 minutes, half the world was pretty much covered in this gas. And then, so basically 10 minutes later, the entire world is just covered in this gas. And everybody was coughing as if they were breathing in smoke, except it wasn't as powerful as smoke, so it didn't kill them. But the gas basically is spread everywhere, and yeah, and it even got inside the building, so nobody was safe inside. I mean, you were still safe, but I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, the gas basically spread to it touched every single surface and every single thing. Even the animals got hallucinated, or they got coughed up the gas. Eventually the gas faded away. You know, there's no gas around the city anymore. However, the gas had already taken effect of everything and everybody, and yeah. Everybody kind of thought, oh, yeah, it's the gas. It was just a freak accident. I guess it's all over now. They finally, the gas finally cleared up. They just kind of thought, oh, it's all over. I guess we can move on with our personal lives. The man with the yellow hat, basically, he was just a normal man named Ted. He was just a normal, average guy, He went shopping every day. As you guys see in the TV show, he's just an average guy, One day, he went into this apartment, and basically, he saw this, or actually, no, he didn't go into his apartment. He was just walking down the street. He was walking down the street, and basically, he saw this monkey-like thing, and everybody else saw it too. Everybody else was like, whoa, there's a monkey here? He didn't have a tail. How'd he get here? And basically, the reason you could pick George up, basically people could pick George up, was the gas was so powerful that you could actually touch ghosts. Like, it made it to where you could touch ghosts. It actually didn't kill him. It didn't kill ghosts. In fact, it basically made it to where ghosts can interact with the real world as if they weren't dead. So that's why Curious George looks alive. And he doesn't look like a spirit. He looks like an actual, like thing that's actually not dead, even though he is dead. He's up in the heavens. Like, the gas was that, powerful. It took that much effect. The gas caused everybody to hallucinate. So obviously that monkey was not actually there. But it was where everyone could hallucinate this monkey, just this dead monkey, all of a sudden, just in the streets, and then the monkey found the man with the yellow hat and kind of started to like him, and everybody was like, "Oh, monkey likes you," and and then it was like, "Oh, you want to come home with me, little guy?" And he's like, and of course George spoke monkey language, and he could even talk as well. Ghosts normally wouldn't really talk, I don't think, unless they might make noise. I don't know, but he could actually talk like he did in the show, like he does in the show. So then the man took George home. He didn't take him to a zoo or anything. He took George home and basically made him his, and then, carried on from there. As you all know, see in the TV show, George has a home with the man with the yellow hat. 2 homes, actually. They have one in the city and one in the country. The George show has some confusing stuff. Like, the man lives in an apartment and a house in 2 separate locations. And he's called Ted in the movies, but the man with the yellow hat in the shows. Why couldn't you call him Ted in the show as well? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so there you guys have it. There's my creepypasta. Basically, George is a dead hallucination. But yeah, I mean, but let me know. Obviously, that's the end of the video, so obviously I'm going to spoil for you. It's obviously not all real. Obviously, you guys don't have to believe me. But that's just kind of a fun little creepypasta I thought I'd do for you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so let me know if you guys Let me know if I ruined your childhood, or let me know if you guys found this entertaining. If it was both of those things, or one of those things, or heck, none of those things, or if you just liked the video in general, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Road to 300 subscribers. Turn on notifications so you almost upload. Also subscribe to my second channel, LoganC224. Road to 12 or 20 subscribers on that channel. Turn on notifications on the channel so you almost upload from that channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.